Hi everybody, welcome to session 3. In this session, we will look at student safety. Hello, if you're new, welcome. My name is Christina De Silva. I am an occasional teacher with the Wellington Catholic District School Board. I'm currently completing my Master of Education degree at Brock University. I'm also a research assistant and I work with Dr. Gallagher, the director of the Brock Learning Lab. And this summer I've been working closely with the Brock Learning Lab team with their tutoring program and as well with the development of their reading development course for undergraduate students at Brock University. So welcome. So we are running 5 back to school webinars, which will focus on a new way of learning for September 2020. This is our 3rd session, which will focus on student safety. So in this session, you will learn about how to keep your child safe while learning online. You will also learn about ways to limit screen time and to ensure your child will have access to safe and reliable sources. So to begin, we're going to look at what online safety is, and then we'll look more closely into ways or resources that you can use with your child. So online safety is not blocking websites, it's not heavy online restrictions, and it's not limited internet usage. However, online safety is knowledge. Now, knowledge is really important in regards to online safety because once we have knowledge of the resources and websites we're accessing, then we will have a better idea of how we can ensure that we are safe. So online safety is knowledge of the different websites we access, reliable sources, and critical literacy. So critical literacy is the idea that we are being critical of the different media types that we have access to. So maybe that is being critical of the author or being critical of the title or who created it. We're going to look more closely into this as we go throughout the session. But some considerations for students when they're navigating the online environment is to make sure that you never reveal information about your personal identity. So this might include your name, your address, your phone number, your age, or the school that you go to. Do not reveal any information in a public online platform where you might not know everybody. You always want to make sure that you are low-key and maybe instead of putting your full last name or your middle name, maybe you just put your first name and then your last initial. Never reveal any personal information online about somebody else unless you have permission. So permission is very important in regards to the online learning environment because you want to make sure that you have permission from everybody. Never reveal your access password, especially your school credentials or your login information, because you never know what might happen. It's really common if somebody tries to pretend to be you and then does horrible stuff on your account, and you never want any of that to happen. So always make sure that you never reveal your password. I know it's very common for parents or especially teachers to write down, have a cue card of all login information. I know that it's really common as well, just to make sure that you have the correct password and you have all of your login information all in one spot. Maybe you put the cue card in your desk or the place in your room where you complete any of your schoolwork, so you're aware of all of that important information as well. Never send a picture of yourself or anybody over the internet. You always want to make sure that you have permission and that you consult with your parents and guardians. Always report anything that bothers you or anything that happens that's out of the ordinary to your teacher or to your parents and guardians. You also never want to make sure that you publish any specific dates and times and locations where you might be at a given time. Because there are individuals out there that look for that type of information, so you want to make sure that you keep that personal information to yourself. Now, there are a variety of student resources that are available. This is from the Toronto District School Board website, and just going to click on them to show you what they are. So this is the Canadian Centre for Child Protection. This is their website here. They have a variety of resources for online safety, so for parents, for kids, and for youth. So there's a variety of different resources there. If I go back, we also have the Toronto Police Service. So they have a website about internet safety and different tips for students. The next one is Zoe and Molly. So this is a really children-friendly website by the Canadian Centre for Child Protection. There's different books, there's games, and etc. for students to be aware of internet safety knowledge. And then the last one is Media Smarts, which is a great website which allows students, parents, and teachers to have access to a variety of lessons and games in regards to internet safety and digital and media literacy. So all of these will be linked on the Learning Lab website for you. There's also parent resources, which are from the Toronto District School Board as well. So there's primary parent tips, junior parent tips, and then there's kidshealth.org. Again, on the Learning Lab website, you'll be able to have access to the PowerPoint, and you'll be able to click the link to get you to the resource. And there are tip sheets to help make sure that you and your child are aware of the internet and some things you can do with them. Again, here are references. Anything that we use today is listed on here. But again, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. You're more than welcome to email us at bllab@brocku.ca. Thank you so much for joining us with session 3. We look forward to seeing you for session 4. Have a great day.